my loves, welcome to MoonChild Serendipity Tarot. So today we will continue with the one-on-one updates on BTS relationship. Today we're doing the relationship between J-Hope and RM, so Hoseok and Namjoon. We're checking on their current energy, the current energy of their relationship, and to see what has changed within their dynamics during the past 2.5 and 3 years, meaning the pandemic, and possibly we can see where they're at the moment and where their energies are heading. So for the current energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me, because the Seven of Pentacles in upright position, it usually talks about working hard, saving things, like making an investment, or like, you know, working underneath the surface, preparing for something really big. But it is in reverse here, so I do feel like at the moment the dynamic between between Namjoon and Hoseok, it's like they are bringing it up to the surface. They are bringing up the work that they have done throughout the past 3.5. What is wrong with me today? The past 2.5 and 3 years up to the surface. They are working on something together, and they are open about it. They tell the other members about it. They hinting about it. They are not working behind the curtains anymore, and they are possibly be open about how they are building, or how they are changing, improving their connection with each other as well. I just feel like there's this incredible openness about the way they communicate with each other, and the way they talk with each other, and the way they utilize resources that they have to make something together. That's what I pick up here. Let's see. Hoseok. Okay. Let's see what's Hoseok's energy in his connection with Namjoon. I have to tell you though, my camera is running out of battery, so if it's cut off, I will probably have to do a voiceover. So I do apologize for that in advance, just because I wanted to do this reading to finish it today, because I wouldn't have time otherwise. So if that case happened, please bear with me, and I do apologize in advance. But we're talking about Hoseok's energy in his connection with Namjoon. He's full of love, he's full of ideas, he's full of emotions and inspiration. Even though this is water, I do see like ray of sunshine, rays of peace. Namjoon loves being around Hoseok, and he feels grounded, he feels calm. Like there's this incredible calming effect that Hoseok has on Namjoon. Yeah, like, oh, I feel really good about this Ace of Chalice. It's full of energy, it's full of love, it's full of emotions and inspiration, and he's glowing, and Namjoon loves it. It kind of opposite or very different to Namjoon's energies, and it has like really soothing. Hoseok's energy has really soothing and calming effect in his connection with Namjoon, and that is beautiful. We will see what is Namjoon's energy in his connection with Hoseok. Oh, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the card of friendship, collaboration, coexistence, harmony and joy, and just enjoying little things, little moments in life together. It also gives me the sense of a philosopher as well, because like just because of the sunset and looking at the sun. uh, yeah, I feel like Namjoon is one. We both have two cups here, but the color palettes are at the opposite. This is very calming, but also very powerful. Like water keep rushing through. It's just strong and always moving kind of energy. On the other side, this energy here for Namjoon is very still and grounded and kind of thick energy, but it's stable and is settling kind of energy. So Nam Hosok would calm Namjoon down in terms of emotions, but Namjoon would calm Hosok down in terms of like um like worries for work, or like Namjoon has the ability to assure Hosok that everything's gonna be alright. That kind of sense, like Namjoon is someone who Hosok turns into when he has downs, and worries about the future and about their like their connection, of the connection of the group, or like the energy of the group, or when he wants advice, or when he was worried about the directions of their career and things like big things like that, he would count on Namjoon, and Namjoon has the ability to calm Hosok down in that kind of sense, whereas Hosok has the ability to calm Namjoon down when he has like a surge of emotions, or like unstable, like overthinkings and things like that. So that is very, very nice. Okay, let's move on to the oracle cards. Oh, we have the two. Oh, I love this card, Voyage and Pleasure. I love it. Voyage, look at this, humpback whales. They are always, forever, the symbolism of army and BTS. They are so important, but also they are the protector of the travelers. Back in the day, they are the protecting spirit. So I do feel like Namjoon and Hosok kind of connections is one that is very stable and they can always lean on to each other, and one that is very protective, not only of each other but also of the whole group. Like together, these two, they always have this protective instinct over the other members and over the group and over the work that they do. They tend to take on a lot of responsibility for the whole group upon themselves, and they understand that between themselves, and they do share that between themselves. And I think that is what the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is talking about as well. They open about this with each other, and they open about this with the group as well. They get a lot of respect for each other, but also they help each other a lot. They take turns, they switch place to carry the responsibility. And then we have Pleasure. This is also very nice. Like they know how to enjoy little things together, even though like their interests are very, very different, but they share the spark. They inspire the other person. Doesn't have to be like, they don't have to do the same things to feel inspired or feel interested. Say Hosok doesn't have to go hiking with Namjoon to feel the joy and the pleasure of the activities, and Namjoon doesn't have to go shopping with Hosok to feel that sensations. But as they talk, as they share with each other, the way they talk about the experiences with each other is enough to enjoy, and is enough to spark pleasure, and is enough to contribute the positive energy to their connections. And that is how their connection works. It's like they don't have to do things together, but they totally understand and they share a lot with each other. Alright, my other camera camera died, so we have to make use with the phone right now, so bear with me. But we will continue to look at Hosok and Namjoon's connection, see if there's anything else we can get to know about their connection relationship. I think this two wants to come out. Oh, this is so nice. We have this similar card came out before. It says, love who you are, you're divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Now we have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. As I said, this deck is usually for like a romantic interpretation, but as we use it in this series, we gonna look at it at a more holistic view. So what I'm seeing from this, in connection to the reading that we're doing for Namjoon and Hosok connection, we see that these two cards encourage them to learn, like to continue learning to love themselves and to share that experience with the other person. As we have, oh, I noticed this is 7 and 8, so it's a progress. It's a constant effort of learning about self-love and to share the lesson with the other person. And as I was talking about, they sharing the experience with each other, even without having to do it together, if that makes sense. So I think it also applies here with this two cards, or when it comes to self-love. You cannot learn how to love yourself through other people, but you can see their journey and take out what's gonna work for you. So I think that is what it is here. And the only thing that is real is love. Is always the reminder of, if anything happens, they love each other, they have each other's love, and that is the strongest foundation of their connection. And it's above all else. Okay, let's use this one. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's see. I'll put them back together once I get this card. This is Namjoon's energy. Okay. We have the Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realm. I love this card. This is telling me that Namjoon and Hosok are kind of on the same journey of their spiritual awakening. They are learning about spirituality at the same pace. Also, like all similar phases as well. They are being opening up to learn more and to explore spirituality, and also they kind of like realize that they can call for help from the spiritual realm. Because for me, Namjoon and Hosok, they are like really realistic part of people, so it would be kind of a big step for them to really tune into spirituality and realize that there is powers out there that can help them achieve their goal. Yeah, it's not like they still need to put in the effort that they need to put in, but there are powers that they can call upon to give them some aid along the way, kind of. But it also tells me that this card also tells me that Namjoon and Hosok, like their vibration at the moment are very similar. They are on the same kind of vibration. sound band. What is that a word? Why do I have that word in my head? They have the same sound bandwidth. Is that a word? Yeah, basically they vibrating at the same frequency. Okay, let's have a look here with this deck. Right. Oh, we have Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. I love that. And then we have White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. I just said the same thing with the Council of Light. Trust in the magic. Definitely, I think this is what Namjoon and Hoseok is going through. They are slowly discovering the power, the magic, the spirituality. And I love this card as well. Be playful. It is like, it gives me the vibe of the Ace of Chalices that we picked up for Hoseok. But it's encouraged both Namjoon and Hoseok to be playful with their connection, to be playful with life, to be playful with what they are discovering about spirituality, to just try out and experience different things, experiment with different things, to build and to develop their relationship, their connections, and also to contribute to their individual development as well. That is nice. Okay, we're going through this pretty fast, aren't we? Okay, it's not that because I'm rushing or anything, but it's just the messages are pretty straightforward. I guess it's always like that when it comes to either Namjoon or Hoseok's readings are always really straightforward, and I appreciate that a lot. It's just the way his energy spans out for me. It's easy to read, but it's not very detailed, and I respect that. If you've been watching my videos, you know what I'm talking about. But okay, let's see what else we can pick up for Namjoon and Hoseok in their connection. Okay. We have purification. And we have refinement. Oh, this is interesting. Aren't they the same? Yeah, they are the same. What? No, what am I talking about? I'm thinking of something. They are similar. They're not the same. They are similar. Refinement and purification. I was lost. Oh, but it's also 41 and 42, so it's a progress. It's a progression. I really did. I love the colors on this card here, and the way that I'm like straying away because my attention was drawn into these two symbols here, the zodiac symbol, and to be honest, I'm like absolutely really bad with symbols, like with the zodiac symbols. I cannot remember. Is it Virgo or is it I think it's Virgo, it's Scorpio. Okay, if I'm not sure. I'm not sure, and they're not giving it to me, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But I think the refinement and purification is talking about what Namjoon and Hoseok can do moving forward to elevate or to raise the vibration of their connection. Even though from the other cards it's not very clear to me what it is that they need to purify or refine, but I guess because it is a work in progress, and since they are in tune now with their energies, their vibrations, there will be more lessons coming their ways, similar lessons that they can help each other learn and develop. um, and I guess that is the purification and refinement that is like coming their way, moving forward into the future. It could also be talking about, spirituality, learning more about spirituality. And if you learn about spirituality in the right way, if you have the right mindset for it, it really is a powerful tool, um, to purify the toxic energies in your life, the negative energies in your life, and refine your own energy, and put up boundaries and stuff like that, and to protect your own energies. So maybe that is what the lessons are coming to Namjoon and Hosok in the future, just to help them, to nudge them forwards in their individual journeys, and also um, within the connections they have to themselves. Okay, let's have a look at the last card we have here. On Namjoon and Hosok's connection. We have hidden happiness and creativity. Oh, I like that. And then we have lightens and ease worries. Oh, this is it. This is really, really nice, isn't it? It's nice, and it's helpful for their work and for their career, and because their work and their career is such an important, such a major part of their connection, of their personality. Is It says a lot. I guess this comes as a lot last card, because after purification, refinement, after they have to walk through all these lessons and working on themselves together, being the inspiration to each other, it helps to heighten happiness and creativity, each of them individually, and also as the work they do. And also, did I talk about the possibility of Hosok and Namjoon working on something together? And this will contribute a lot to that as well. And I have already talked about lightens and ease worries, the effect that they have on each other, from the energies that I picked up with the tarot cards. They definitely have the calming, healing effects on each other, and that is like it's so nice to see. Um, but yeah, I think that is all that I have for the connection between Namjoon and Hosok, J-Hope and RM. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed doing it, even though it was a little bit of a struggle with the technology. But and also I do apologize for not being able to recognize the symbolism. It escaped me for a while, with the zodiac signs, and it's not my expertise. So, but anyhow, I hope that you stay safe, healthy, and positive wherever you are, and I will see you again next time with this time we're doing Hosok and Jimin. So J-Hope and Jimin. So let's look forward to that, and also look forward to the comeback as well. Very excited for that. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.